The best way to learn is just to get your feet wet. And I always tell my new girls to pick 3 to 4 products and learn those products like the back of your hands. I recommend the wraps, hair, skin, and nails, the greens, the 2-day cleanse. To me, those 4 products are like the most popular products, and you should be able to sell at least one of those products to everybody. So get those 4 products, look at the product info, find out how, first off, you need to know how much you get with this product. So you get 4 wraps. How long you wrap? You wrap from 45 minutes to 6 hours. What's in the wrap? The botanical extract and da-da-da-da. Like, get those 4 products, learn those 4 products where you know how to spit those 4 products out like the back of your hand. That's my first thing. Get your party set up and learn use 4 products. And that way, so you'll see, if you know the products, you'll seem more confident. And if you seem confident, people feel like, oh, she knows what she's talking about. So they're more willing to purchase something from you. They're more willing to sign up under you because they feel like you know what you're talking about. The biggest thing about getting distributors, you have to be confident. And a lot of my girls on my team are not, and that's why they have a hard time getting distributors. And I tell them all the time, like, look at, like, if you were presenting this to yourself, would you buy it? Would you sign up for it? Would you do it? So that's the thing you have to ask yourself. Like, if I was selling this to me, would I buy this from, would you buy it from yourself? Would you sign up on yourself? And if not, then you need to like work on it. But that's the main thing. I would learn me 4 products. Start off learning 3 products. Once you know those 3 products, then pick you 3 more products. And I would do those, like I would do those 4, and then I would do 3 skincare products. So now you know some lifestyle products, now you know some skincare products, and now you know the greens. Then after you do that, learn you a couple more products. So product knowledge is a big thing. Like, you got to know the products. You got to know the products, and you got to know, like, if somebody asks you, what's being a loyal customer? That's something, like, that's what this whole thing is based off of. So stuff like that is something that you should know. So basically, that's where I would get started at. Learning the products, get me a party together so I can get a bunch of people in one place at one time.
Now, what's the typical blitzing day for you? Like, when you blitz, do you always get numbers, or you just kind of like, give me a call when you're ready? Because I kind of do it both ways, but if I don't get their number, I be feeling like I kind of wasted my blitz card.
I don't even use blitz cards no more. Only way I use blitz cards is if I'm out eating and like I'm blitzing a waitress or something, but just a regular average person. Because I'll be in Walmart somewhere and I walk on like the diet and nutrition aisle or the protein shakes and stuff like that, and see people buy breakfast shakes and be like, hey, you like them shakes? I tried them shakes, I ain't really like them. And start talking to them about the shakes, and I'll be like, well, have you never heard of It Works? Because it's a diet, it's a diet and nutrition company, health and wellness company, and we have over 40 different products, da-da-da-da. When I start talking to them about them, I'll be like, you got a Facebook page? Yeah. Get their Facebook name, send myself a request from their page, or send them a request from my page, and then I'll be like, yeah, follow me on Facebook, da-da-da-da-da. Then I make sure, like, if I follow them on Facebook, so then I go look at their page and make sure they ain't crazy, and go through their page and stuff. When they post on my LOL laughing emojis, because now you're my friend, So I get that about a week. I go back for about a week. Girl, you know what? I was thinking about getting them same shoes. Or girl, you know what?
Exactly.
I was thinking about it. My kids be doing the same thing, and I was wondering what to do. Stuff like that. So I engage in conversation with them for about a week. And then next thing I know, I'm like, hey, so remember I was telling you about It Works in Walmart? Da-da-da-da. I go for the kids. So that's really what I do. Like, as far as blitz cards, I really only give them out if, like, I'm somewhere eating, and I'll be like, oh, I'm going to give you your tip, and I'm also going to give you this coupon for my company, and I still get their Facebook name. Because, like, everybody you ain't got no Facebook? Oh, what's your name on Instagram? I got all the social sites. So you can't, what you ain't got, I got that too. Give me your name on there. And if they ain't got no social sites, then I get their phone number. And if I get their phone number, I'm going to text you from my phone so you'll have my number. So your party's result goes best with an event that's already taking place. No, I don't always plan a party with events that's taking place. But for myself personally, like, I just, for some reason, like, for one thing, I had a bunch of friends. And we used to always do like crab balls and all kind of stuff like that. So when I first started this and I was trying to get them like to show up for my parties and none of them would come, it was very discouraging. So I basically just stopped trying to have parties. Now, in case y'all can't tell, I'm a fun girl. And people like have me around. So a lot of people invite me to girls' nights and all kind of stuff like that. So when they do, I make sure I slide in. Or if I see somebody that's having a girls' night or something that, you know, I communicate with, I be like, hey, do you mind if I come to your little party and present my products and stuff like that? Because that way that take out the work for you. You ain't got to invite nobody. All you got to do is show up and do the presentation. They already going, you know, they finna have a house full of people there. Or if I ask people, I be like, do you mind hosting a party for me? And they be like, well, I tried to get people and I couldn't. And I tell them, well, tell them it's a girls' night. You know, even if I got to pitch in and bring a little fruit tray or something, because I ain't finna, you know, if I got to bring a little fruit tray or something, you know, to put in a little something, I will. So like that just, it just happens to work out better because you get more people there. I answered your question, Trina. Okay. Anybody else got any questions?
Let me check the group.
Yes, I do. I have a question.
Uh-huh.
My name is Lynette. So I'm really inspired by what you said. You said even if you have to fill up the 30 distributor spots by yourself, you will do it. And even being confident. I'm working on being more confident and working on trying to basically be relatable to people. But even for the people that know me or they see me doing better, they be like, oh yeah, you're doing, I see you doing it, you're doing real well. But they are still real hesitant to want to sign up. I've even had the comment made, well, I just don't even see how everybody can eat if everybody's doing it. Or I don't see how everybody is even making any money. I just don't even understand how I can incorporate it in everyday life. And I'm explaining it, but they're still not like biting. So I don't know what else to do. Do you just move on? Like my question is really, do you just move on and then let them follow you and see you longer, or do you just keep like going back to them like once every 2 weeks? How often do you go back to that person or that group of people who be like, I don't believe you, but I'm gonna keep watching you?
And you want them to be distributors?
Yeah, I want them to be distributors because I don't have a problem getting loyal customers really. I just have a problem with getting distributors.
I leave them alone. I have a cousin who she works out. She's one of those like gym rats. She works out all the time. Like when I started this, like she was the first person that I wanted on my team. The very first. We first cousins. Like me and this girl, our birthday one day apart. You know, we done had birthday parties together since we was little children. I barely talk to her now, and it's for the simple fact of like it's one of those situations to where people like to see you do good, but they don't like to see you do better than them. So a lot of people that you feel like are your friends, and a lot of people that you feel like that you just knew would have signed up under you and believe your story and see that you done grew and see that you getting these little checks and stuff, and you think they would have no problem signing up under you, they're not gonna sign up under you because it's you. And I mean, and it's sad to say, but that's how we are. I mean, that's the biggest problem with us. That's how we are. And so like right now, at first, this same cousin I'm talking about, at first she wouldn't like none of my posts. Like we always go out of town and stuff, like girls trips and stuff together. So now they all like planning the trip without me. And it's like, oh, you ain't got time for us. You doing that, you know? But now it's like, she gave me a shout out the other day, like my cousin really doing her thing. And I done started noticing like, she done started liking all my posts and stuff. She'll be signing up soon. I'm not going to say, like, I wouldn't say a thing to her about it. Like I wouldn't dare. Because my thing is like, I offered it to her 3 or 4 times. No, I don't want to do that. That stuff don't work. Ain't nobody going to buy nothing, da, 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 da. So those are the people you just have to show them. And like I say, you don't want them kind of people on your team anyway because you're going to be left filling up their boxes. It's so sad how so many people feel like, because then they're going to be the kind of people that like you sign them up today and they want to know why they ain't getting $1,000 check tomorrow. Like, bro, it don't work like that. You got to put in the work. And I tell my example for everybody all the time is, if you go get a job and you clock in on your job, you ain't getting paid today. You done paid for gas, you done paid for lunch, you done paid for work clothes, you done got yourself back and forth, you done put in 2 weeks, sometimes a month before you get one check. So how do you feel like you're gonna sign up for this today and then all of a sudden you finna get paid tomorrow? It don't work like nothing works like that. Nothing works like that. Hold on, y'all, for just 1 second. Okay, bike.
Look, you didn't even have to mute us. We read every word that came out your mouth.
Yeah. Like, I mean, but yeah, so I just learned, like, if I reach out to somebody that I don't know from Adam, like, I done probably seen you on Facebook before, but I don't really know you like that. But people that I know, and I got 2 or 3 friends on my team that we better not be friends no more. So just to keep my little friendships. I don't want nobody on my team that I know. I don't want no cousins. I don't want no y'all going on about y'all build your own team over there. Because it's just, you be about to fall out with people. One of my friends, I paid for her to get started. Because I knew she would do good. And I still feel like she would do good if she do what she's supposed to do. And this helper had a nerve to complain to me that her first check was only $67. You ain't enrolled a customer or distributor or paying their dime. And you just got a free $67 and you complaining about it. So it's just, people just be a trip. And like, I learned that fast. And once I learned that, like, that's been a lifesaver for me. Because like, hey, you don't want to sign up? Okay, toodles. Let me post my next look. Get out. Let me post my next little video of me getting my next little bonus, or my sister girl here getting her bonus, or somebody over here getting their bonus, and you just watch us get our bonuses.
So with you being you double diamond now, where you say you're doing your triple chart. So is Ashley still at a place where she moving people to you, or you just kind of okay by yourself now?
Ashley has never moved people to me. I think Ashley has given me 1 distributor. And she gave me the 1 before I got started. And she's given me, I think, 1 since I've been started. And the reason why is because I don't like fashion to give me distributors. I just like to get it on my own. Ashley knows if I come to her for something, if I say, hey, I need your help with this volume, I need your help with something, she know I really, really need help. Like, I like to be the captain of my own ship. She helped me. She showed me like what I need to do to chart for emerald. She showed me how to turn my emerald chart into my diamond chart. I've been on my own ever since. I talk to her every day. Me and her talk every single solitary day for hours and hours and hours at a time. We strategize. We go over stuff. If it's something that she think I need to work on, because I'm a horrible leader. And when I say that, because y'all, I used to be on, like, I get on my Zoom calls with my team, I be screaming at them people, and she said I treat them like churn. But some of them need to be treated like churn. But like, I'm working on it. Like, Jesus is really working on me, and he's really, helping my little attitude and things. And he's helping me out a lot, because like my first couple of Zoom calls was a mess. Like, I was screaming, hollering, and I was so upset. And it was hard for me to accept, like, people don't want it as bad as I do. People don't want to work. People don't have the same work ethic that I do. People don't have. But now it's like, okay, you do it, you don't, you don't. And if I build you out, like one of my girls last month, she got a Ruby bonus. And so her check was about $889 or something like that. But before she got that check on the 15th, I called her and said, hey, I need that $500 bonus. And I told her before I did it, like, she called me on like the end of December, was like, she can't do this no more, she quit. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. But at that point, I needed her. So I was like, and I tell her, I'm going to bill you out the Ruby. Whatever you get for your check, you can keep. But the $500 Ruby bonus, that's fine. And Ashley was like, well, what you going to do if you going to give it to her? And sorry, y'all, but I was going to flat that girl ties. Like, you're going to either give me my $500 or you're going to get you some new ties. Like, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I don't know. So I just don't want to put myself in those kind of situations with people, because, I mean, people like, but I don't like Ashley to give me anything. Like, I like to try to get it on my own. And she helps me out like a lot. Like I say, I was riffraff, and I'm coming out of my riffraffness. So if she see me going by riffraffness, she'd be like, girl, come on now, pull it on back in. So as far as that, she's a really good person for me as far as like business stuff, because she's a very business-minded person. But as far as like me getting it done, getting my work done, she really never has to help me. So, and she keeps me like grounded, because I'm very impatient. So like, it was the 25th of the month. All my auto shipments that came in. I woke up this morning and I need like 200 in volume. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this box up myself and get it done. She was like, no, you need to be patient. Because even like December, I could have went diamond. Like, I was like maybe 200 or something short from going diamond. And she kept telling me, no, don't do it, because if I fill in those boxes, then I was gonna have to fill them in. Again, like, she keeps telling me, like, maintenance. So she's drilled that in my head. 1 month I promote, next month I maintain, and I make sure, like, this month, I'm making sure that I have enough. So next month, when it's time for me to go double diamond, I should have enough to cover that and more. You know what I'm saying? So she's good for like keeping me grounded and keeping my head, because girl, I fly off the wall. But other than that, she usually don't have to give me nothing. I don't like it's other people on my team, like even with my emeralds, like I gave y'all whole emerald charts. Like I don't want nobody to have to give me, like, no, they ain't gonna work for nothing. No, I'm just not that type of person. Like, let me get it on my own, and I think you appreciate it more, because I know how hard I done work to get this done. So I really, really appreciate it. So, they don't understand team play or talk about maintenance. Talk about maintain, exactly.
Okay. Well, I see placing is the way to go. Y'all hear that?
And like, for real, you just don't have to, it gets to a point the way you can't worry about like who is and who ain't working. If they working, work with them. Let them know. Hey, I got some girls on my team that could be like, okay, you got this many people under you. This is how much volume you need to fill them boxes. They be like, okay, I'm on it. I got 3, maybe 4 good ones. That's volume-wise. You tell them what you need. They be like, okay, I got it. They gonna work it. Even if they have to place an order to fill it in, I got some of them who can need 15 in volume, and they're not placing the order for 15 in volume. They're going to try to call everybody and their mama to get that 15 instead of placing the order for the 15. I make everybody on my team run auto shipments. Your auto shipment needs to be ran by the 15th of the month. So your auto shipment is, I run my shipment no later than the 3rd. Everybody else on my team, and that's another thing. Like, if you're a diamond or you the emerald or you the ruby,
almost done.
You got to lead from the front. So, and I believe that leading from the front, so I make sure my auto shipment, because I can't fuss at you about not running the auto shipment, and I ain't ran no auto shipment. So I make sure I run my auto shipment, and then they know by the 15th of the month, if you ain't run the auto shipment, I'm going to be calling saying, hey, when you going to be, you ain't going to be qualified when you run your, because what they don't understand is you run your auto shipment for your 80, that's almost 100 of your 400s that you need. Yeah. And that is a big help. So I make everybody run the auto shipment. Well, I don't make them, but I require that if you ain't gonna run an auto shipment, your behind better have a 400 box filled up by the 15th of the month.
Yeah.
And because I understand, like I do understand that everybody don't have it. I know that. But when I started doing this, I couldn't run an auto shipment. Well, I'm gonna get $100 from them to spend on a lot of products that I ain't even gonna use. You know, so I understand that everybody don't have it. But like I tell them all the time, if you can't run a $20 a month for your e-suite, that means your behind need to be working a little bit harder. So once people get over their little egos and stuff like that, and they're like, oh yeah, I understand, you know, it's usually a little better. But them auto shipments, those things, they really, really help. And don't wait on your 150. And then another thing that happened to me is while we was at conference, I got chartered for diamond on the 25th of January. While we was at conference, somebody returned a product, and it took me back down to emerald. Like, it took my diamond away. Like, I wasn't going to get diamond bonus. Like, after we leave out of here hearing about these bonuses, when I get back to the car to check, like, because remember they told us about update the apps and stuff, and I'm looking at my app, and it keeps saying, diamond is in progress. Go back and look at my e-suite child. They done put me back to emerald because somebody done returned. And what happened with the product was, it went to the wrong address, so it never was delivered to the lady, so it ended up getting sent back. So, girl, I'm talking about, when I tell you I was boo-hoo crying, like, that thing bothered me so bad. And so we had to get on the phone. Alina ended up getting on the phone with the people. They found out I had the customer call. She said she really wanted it. They charged her car back, sent it back to her. Everything was fine. But I said that to say this. I used to let people get like 404 in their box, and I would leave them alone. You need at least 450 just to make sure. The highest thing that's probably going to get returned is a box of wraps. So you need to make sure if somebody returns something, a cleanse or some greens or something, that you still got your 400 in your box. Especially if somebody's trying to promote. And I make sure I tell them all the time, like, you might not think it's benefiting you for me to promote right now, but at some point, you're going to be in this position, and you're going to want the people under you to help you. So you got to help the people ahead of you to get where you need to be for the people under you to help you. So don't ever feel like, oh, I ain't going to do that because that ain't benefiting me, because sooner or later, you're going to need somebody to help you. So, yeah.
Okay, I think somebody else had another question. She says she has a lot of friends that are older and they're on the fence about joining. So how would you approach them?
Oh, okay. I just signed my aunt and my cousin. They were two of my people I signed on Saturday. My aunt is 45. So my cousin has to be somewhere between 45 and 50. And the reason why they wouldn't sign up is because they kept saying that everybody who signed up with me looked so young. So what I did was convince them that, and what I did, I put both of them under one of my single legs. And that's the single leg that I'm going to start building out for my diamond, for my other diamond that I'm going to need. Because for triple diamond, you need a double diamond and 2 diamonds. So that's my second diamond that I'm going to start building out. And I just told them like, hey, you know, y'all going to be together, which, you know, I'm going to try to put a couple people that's y'all age in that same little, you know, group and put y'all together. The products is for everybody. Older people can use them. You know, we got something that your friends gonna be able to use. We got something, you have to use whatever it is. If you know, like my aunt, she in a motorcycle club. She old, but she in a motorcycle club. So I'm like, girl, all your little social, you know, your little social club members or your little motorcycle club members, girl, you could use this, they can use that. I made sure I tell them, because all of them need to lose some weight. And she started laughing. She's like, you know what they do? So I don't care. So, you know, like you have to just use like whatever you know that attracts them or something that you know that they'll be interested in. You just have to use that to your advantage. And another thing, I don't know if y'all do, but another thing that I do for my girls is if they having a hard time like closing in on people they know, call me on 3-way. Like if you get to the point where it's like, hey, I got them right here, they seem like they're interested, but they just won't do it, call me on 3-way. Because what sometimes they just like to hear it from somebody else. Like, say, for instance, somebody might know you got a husband and your husband take care of you. So you don't really need this money. And that's how one of my girls is. Like, she always talking about how she don't pay no bills, her husband take care of her. She can't get a distributor. And I say nobody's going to sign up under you because they feel like you don't really need this. You're just doing this to have something to do because you always bragging about how your husband take care of you. Let them hear from somebody who over here struggling. And you know what I'm saying? So sometimes people need to hear stuff from people that's, you know what I'm saying, from a different point of view. So if you have somebody on your, they all in the heat. They all in the heat flash stage. So they need some of that extra rhythm. Yeah, but like basically I would tell them like these greens can help, you know, because this your fruits and vegetables that you need for the day. They need that stuff. Like that should be something that's very good for them. I would push them greens out, that echo rhythm or whatever it is, that stuff is hot. So I don't know, you know, I don't know about that, but I would, you know, just cater to like the greens will help with your, you know, your vitamin and your nutrition. It'll help with high blood pressure. Because one of my ladies take it and she done got off her blood pressure medicine. As long as she take her greens, she don't need her blood pressure medicine because it levels her out. One of my people with diabetes, it levels them out. Their insulin levels out so they don't have to give themselves insulin shots because their sugars, and they when they do their greens, her sugars is always fine. So you just have to find different little stuff that like, this might work for this and this might work for that. And then they might be, it's 8 BB? I never knew that. Oh, girl, I'm going to start selling me some of that tomorrow. Extra rhythm. Now, the night we got this call, I'm going to learn that stuff like it's the back of my hand.
Can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I'll be 34 in September. But all of my seasoned people, they're all older. I attract older women around me. I don't know why. But it's like, they're all come to my house. Do you turn the air on? It's hot. I'm sweating. I'm hot. You're not hot. No, I'm not hot. You're just going through the motion. Look, you having these flashes. Go stand in front of the freezer. And I'm like, you know, It Works has, I know just what to give you. I don't want none of that It Works stuff. I don't, you know. And I'm like, well, you're not taking no medicine from the doctor. You don't want that. You say you want something natural, but it's just like, how in the world? Because I get tired of them coming over here saying they having heat flashes. So I was thinking like maybe I can do a drawing on Facebook, but I didn't want to, you know, women, we're so, I guess, I don't want to embarrass nobody. And be like, if you having heat flashes, pick a number 1 through 20.
Tell them to inbox you the number. Tell them if you have heat flashes, inbox me the number. And, you know, so it's only, you know, it's a private drawing. And I choose, you know, from the people who inbox me.
Okay.
Try that and see how that works.
Okay.
Any other questions? I'm trying to see if I see any questions. Anybody else have questions?
I have a question. It's me, Lynette, again. So my whole thing is, like I was giving out samples of products and things of that nature. And then it got to the point where people were like, yeah, I like that product or whatever. Can I get another sample or whatever to see if I really, really want to buy it? And then I had to like really put my foot down and be like, look, I'm not giving out any more products to anybody who already had a sample of the greens, or if you already had a sample of a product that you said you was going to purchase and you have not purchased yet, then that means you're just trying to get something for free. And I feel like, you know, I had to put my foot down because I was taking a cut. I was taking a loss, basically giving out the product for free to people, and they weren't even, you know, every time I turn around, like, okay, you ready to purchase? You did the sample. You said you like you ready to purchase. It was always, oh, next week, next month, next year kind of thing. And I'm just like, how do you curtail that from happening? Like, I feel like I don't give out a sample to somebody who already had a free sample, because if you want the product, I feel like you need to buy it at this point. But how do you move away from people always purchasing something for free without the commitment of actually purchasing?
You want something for free? Host a party for me. I gave you one free sample. Okay. And before I don't give out free samples, me myself personally. I had a girl on my team who was buying, like, and I was wondering why she running so many auto shipments. Because every time somebody purchased something for her, she would give them something for free. I'm not doing it. I did my little drawing where I gave away 3 little packs of greens, and I gave away 1 wrap, and like I say, the 1 wrap turned into a customer. Now I will, okay, if I give you a free sample, you say you like it, you come back for another sample, girl, host a party for me and I'll give you something free. If you can't do that, then you can't ask me for nothing. And that way, that holds them accountable, so they know if they haven't hosted that party, not to ask you for nothing else for free no more.
Okay.
So how was you feeling when you got your commission check with your diamond bonus on there, your emerald bonus on there? I seen your picture, girl. I was like, okay, Antinese over there balling now. How you feel, girl?
Well, first off, when the prelims dropped, my check had done doubled anyway from last month to this month before they even put the bonus on. I was like, oh, like every month, my goal for myself is to make sure that I get a bigger check than I got last month. I don't care if it's by $200, $100, whatever. That's my goal, to make sure my check increases every month. So, basically, when I got my check, and I'm still getting my, because I got my bonus, December, January, February. So next month will be my last month. March will be my last month getting my emerald bonus. But in April, I pick up with my double diamond bonus. So I got it mapped out. Like, that bonus start, this bonus start, you know? So when I got my check, I was like, oh yeah. Like, I'm trying to map up in my head, like, because I keep saying, I ain't finna be able to work and do this. Like, I think I got 70 distributors under me now. So it's like, something gonna have to give. And this to me is most important, you know, the most important thing I got going on. This is the only thing I got going on right now that can get me rich. So I focus a lot of time on it, and like, I just want to make sure, like I said, my check doubled from, February? So my check doubled from January to February, and that was before I even got my bonus on it. So, and I let all my girls know, like, if you want to get, can you imagine when I get all these diamond bonuses with these cabs and these second generation bonuses, and like my 2 diamonds, both of them are my personally enrolled, so I'm finna pop 2 personally enrolled diamonds. Ebony, you think I was bowling? Baby, it's finna go down. And that's what I tell them, like, you, if you want the big check, like, you gotta do what it takes. A lot of people feel like, and I'm never gonna tell anybody, sit at your computer for 2 or 3 hours and do this, because everybody have a life. I personally work on my business. When I get up in the morning, I check my e-suite, make sure for one thing that it ain't nothing that I need to move, that, you know, that I get everything, make sure all that's straight, check my volume, see what auto shipments came in, see what I need to do as far as that. And like, maybe in the middle of the day, if I'm getting an order or a distributor or something, I check my e-suite then, or if not, in the middle of the day, I try to make sure I check it at night. Other than that, I work my business, like, I squeeze it in while I'm at my buildings, cleaning my buildings. If somebody at the building, I know they outside working out, they come back in, I've been left a little pack of greens on their desk or something. So I work my business, I just bash it in with everything else. So I have a friend who has PCOS, who wants to start having children, but she can't. Time is right because she may have a cycle once a year. Oh yeah, when you with PCOS, like sometimes they have like overgrowth of hair. Like one of my friends has PCOS, and like she wanted to do the hair, skin, and nail pills, but she can't because sometimes she have like her hair start growing like on her face. Like they usually have like thyroid issues. I used to work at the OBGYN office too, so they usually have like thyroid issues. They have problems with their menstrual cycle. And sometimes it makes them feel like they're going through menopause at a young age. So they have some of the same menopausal symptoms. So that's why that estro rhythm is really good for them because they have some of those same symptoms. We got like 8 minutes left, y'all. It's gonna hang up on us again. Y'all have any more questions? I really enjoyed y'all today. I am glad that y'all had me and called me anytime y'all like to talk in case y'all can't tell. So y'all call me anytime y'all want me to jump on. It's the young lady who live in Jacksonville. Is she on this call?
I don't know. Who live in Jacksonville?
One of Shalondia girls, she told me live in Jacksonville. She must not be on here though. Lynette, are you Lynette McCoy?
Huh? Yeah.
Are you just sent me a friend request, girl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, girl. Let me accept you, girl.
Yeah, I was doing some snooping. I was like, I like her. I was like, let me put her as a mentor so I can look at your page.
Yeah, so I mean that's about it. Y'all follow me on Facebook. You got any questions you can inbox me. I mean that's it. Just make sure you go, like, you gotta, don't get discouraged. And I know we all get discouraged, but one thing you just have to remember, just like, what's your end goal? What you trying to do? Even if you got to fill them boxes by yourself, even if you feel like ain't nobody else on your team working, even if you feel like you want to throw your whole chart away, because I feel like that all the time. Just keep remembering what your end goal is. Keep working towards your end goal. Don't stop working. Don't let yourself get lazy. Don't let yourself get complacent. Always try to reach for the next thing. And I think if you do that, like you'll be fine.
Yeah, I really enjoyed your advice. I really did.
Well, thank you.
No, thank you, because I was going, like, a lot of stuff that you talked about, I was, like, already going through the motions. Like, I want to promote. I've been in this business for XYZ long time. Like, 6 months I've been in here now, and I'd be, like, seeing people who come in, and in 2 days they hit Ruby. And I'm like, oh, my God, I'm like, I already hit 6 months, and I still can't even get past executives. Like, it's crazy.
Reach out to people that you don't know. Like, start sending out friend requests. Because another thing that happened to us here, like I say, Ashley started like a year ago. And now since she has started and we got our team, like I see other people that do it, and I'm like, I never even knew these people was distributors. Never knew they never post about it works. They never said anything about it. And now all of a sudden, since we have, because like Ashley's team total is like 150 people or something. So we have, and a lot of us know like the same people. So I go through my, Facebook, seeing that little people you should know thing. And like people who have less than 20 friends in common with me, I try to send out like 25 to 50 friend requests daily. Just so I can start interacting with those people that I don't know and letting them see like what I'm doing. And because people be watching, so I try to send out friend requests daily, and just so people always know, and I don't over fluctuate. I don't all over like it works. Because people get tired of it. And especially like I say here with us, we all know the same people. So these people saying it works all up and down their timeline all day long. So I try to like time, like in the morning, I do me a little inspirational Jesus post. Come on, let's bring it to Jesus today. Then I do me like a opportunity